Welcome back to Talk of the Town. I am joined by Blake White from the Lean Theater Company, and we are celebrating life after Matthew.
You're darn right we are.
We are indeed. And you have the perfect ingredient for recovery.
Comedy.
Yes.
Yes, we are doing a play by Steve Martin called The Underpants.
And I just like saying Underpants.
Yes, it is very punny. It is a lot of puns that you can wrap around that little title of that play. My favorite thing to do is send emails out to board members that say it's time to talk about my underpants.
How did you pick the show?
Well, we picked it about 6 months ago. It's written by Steve Martin, who is one of America's greatest wits.
Genius.
And it's adapted from a German play called Das Pants or something like that.
Das Lederhosen?
Das Lederhosen. And we're doing it the 27th through the 30th. And you know, we just decided to start the season pre all of this mess that's happened in the last week. We decided it would be fun to start the season with just a good old-fashioned comedy, a little sort of period comedy. It takes place in Germany. In the 19th century, and you know, we're excited and we're having fun.
Sure. How did you make the decision? So many places closed down. How did you make the decision to continue on during knowing that the hurricane had just come through?
That is an excellent question. What happened was we, as everybody else, we didn't know what was going on with the buildings, with our homes, with all of these things, and then we got back last Wednesday. And we were taking a look around and seeing people helping people and seeing people come to other people's support, taking pictures for people of their homes who hadn't been home yet, cleaning out destroyed carpet, all of those sorts of things. And we thought there's no way we can cancel if we can offer a possibility for people to come to the theater and laugh for a couple of hours and possibly forget about their waterlogged homes as it stands. So you know, we are moving forward with the production. We're hard at work, and all we're going to try and do over the next 2 weeks is bring a little slice of diversion to the low country of South Carolina.
Yes, I have a dare for you.
What's that?
Say it together with me. The show must go on. The show must go on. Yes, indeed.
I'm a big believer in cliches.
And you know, but that life is going on.
Absolutely. Life goes on. The island is moving forward. We are clearing. It's amazing, just in the 6 days that I've been home, how much better everything looks, and how tall people are standing, and how happy people are to be home. Even if it wasn't great news that they come home to, we're all incredibly lucky to be back here.
We are indeed, and that just speaks volumes of the folks out there who are doing this work. Are you doing something for the first responders?
Yes, everybody who was here on the island, be they EMTs, firefighters, policemen, people that work for the town, anyone who came back basically starting on Saturday after the storm passed, you got a free ticket. You call the box office. If you want to make sure you have a seat, call the box office at 843-715-6676, and we will get you a free ticket for you and your spouse. If you want to just show up at the theater, just if you have that night, performances start at 7:30, and there's an empty seat to be had, it's yours. That's how we're going to do this.
That is fabulous.
It's the smallest, tiniest little thank you that we could think of.
And you just can't refuse. You got to do it.
I mean, there were people live streaming the island before everybody could come back, and roads weren't passable. And by the time we got back 4 days later, we could go almost anywhere. It was incredible. Must have been a Herculean effort.
Sure. And you know, sometimes those first responders are just so busy responding. So friends and family members of those first responders, grab them by the hand and drag them.
Yeah.
They must. They must do
and
this.
that's an interesting point. You know, these guys are here for us, whether a hurricane comes or not. So it's something that we should have done before this storm happened, but sometimes it takes events like this to remind us of how lucky we are to have those people.
You're doing it now.
There you go.
That's the bottom line.
We're trying our
Tell
best.
us about the cast.
The cast is from all over. The cast is great. I evacuated to Statesboro, Georgia, and as the storm was approaching, and then as it left, and we still didn't know what was going on, they were all incredibly patient. We were supposed to start rehearsals a week before we actually did. They're coming from New York. They're coming from Greenville, South Carolina. They got somebody from upstate New York. We've got a local actress that we're very excited about. Libby Ricardo from Bluffton is in the cast. And everybody was just patient and waited to find out what the deal was going to be. And as soon as we got the plan, they said, okay, when do I need to be where? And they all showed up, and you know, we're hard at work, and we're going to try and just make some people laugh.
And we cannot wait to see this. Tell us when, where, how much.
Main Street Theater, Hilton Head Preparatory School Main Street Theater. Tickets are $40 for evening performances, $35 for matinees, $15 for student and active military. First responders get in free, and we run the 27th through the 30th at the theater.
All right, Blake White, Lean Ensemble Theater.
Thank you, Carrie.
And I am so glad to have you with us today. Check out this show.
Rock and roll.